to the U.S. American land, I feel like I'm in heaven, because I saw a lot of car, a lot of airplane, and a lot of people, welcome us. So I feel like this is America. Maybe this is heaven for us. I feel like that. So I was so happy with me and my husband and a couple of refugees. They came with us. They are so happy too. And I saw our sponsor called World Relief. They came to us and welcomed us. And then we are so happy at the time.
And was that in Minnesota or was that?
In Minnesota, at the airport. When we arrived in the airplane, when I arrived at the airport, we saw World Relief, and they welcomed us. And then me and my children and my husband were so happy at the time. And after that, one of my uncle, he took me to the place where we have to live, and I thought that maybe the house, but not the house. That's the church, the basement. But anyway, we are so happy with that. But we don't know anything at all at the time, so whatever they put us, we have to be there. We have to live there. So we are glad that we arrived to the U.S., to Minnesota.
How long did you stay at the church basement?
I live in the basement at the First Baptist Church for 4 months, and then when I got the government support, we find an apartment and we live at the apartment.
Good.
Good. When the first came in, we are a little bit kind of day and night trouble, because we live in Thailand, it's daytime and American's nighttime, like 12 hours, apart. So when we first came in, we could not sleep very well, because we're supposed to sleep at nighttime, but here's for me daytime. So kind of a little bit frustrated for us too. And but later on we're getting better and better. But when we look at the fridge, the refrigerator, we saw a lot of bread, and we could not find any rice. But our culture, we eat rice and chicken, something a little bit different from American. So really hard for us. So we have to boil. They brought us a chicken legs, and we have to boil that with something, with celery. We eat that one. We cannot eat the bread. We confused too. We confuse day and night, because we live in the basement. We didn't see any sun. We don't know how to get out, which way we have to get out. We are new to this country and new to this church, so we are so kind of, because we live in the refugee camp under the tent. So right now we live in the big building, big church. So we don't know how to get out. We don't know how to use the bathroom. We don't know how to use the shower. Shower is hot and cold, but we don't know how to use. So we use hot. If you use hot, we have to take shower. If you use the cold, we have to use cold. If it's so cold, we have to still use the cold, because we don't know how to turn the hot and cold to mix that. So really hard for us at the time.
How many other people were in the church, in the basement with you?
We have 3 families at the time. 3 families, me and my different 2 uncles. Yeah, together we live the same room, and we have I think we have 8. We have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people in that room, small room.
Yeah, Millian, why don't we talk about you? Because you had that nurse's aid training for 10 weeks or something? Or?
Me too. I took.
And you took the same thing. And
I took 8 weeks.
8 weeks.
8 weeks, 2 months.
And so you were learning English, and you were also learning the skill.
For the skill. Yeah.
And then did you get a job right away after that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right away you got
right
the job.
away.
Okay.
I think 2 or 3 months later.
So you were
for
in
me.
so what happens is that you were in the United States for only about 3 months, and you already
Oh
had,
no, not me. So yeah.
So yeah.
So I haven't. No.
Okay.
I have to wait until Valentina's
Yeah,
grown.
so- Okay, but what happens is that I think people people will love to hear that you went to, right away, you went to classes, and you went to the International Institute to learn about nurses' aid training, and with, how long after you got here did you have a job?
After a week when I came here to United States, and I went to work straight after a week, which is called, they call freelance company. I work over there for a week, and because it was so hard for me at night, and I don't speak English very well at that time. Just speak a couple words at that time, and one of my supervisors said she doesn't understand me, and she said you don't need to come tomorrow again. And since that I went back to see my caseworker, and then she said okay, it's okay, but she doesn't understand why she doesn't understand me. My worker, my job, my manager didn't understand me, but then she said it's okay, and then you can go back to school me for a while. And then I went back. I went to Hub Center and I applied for the ESL class over there, which I have to register my name over there. After I register, I took class over there for 3 months, and because at International Institute of Minnesota, they offer the CNA class over there, which is called Nurse Assistant class, and then I went over there and have the took the test, and luckily I passed the test, and then I took the CNA class over there for 8 weeks. After 8 weeks, and then luckily because one of my grandma, which is my wife's grandma, and one of my friend, which is I can mention his name, I don't know. Yeah.
Sure.
Gideon, and then he worked over there, and then I went over there. They hired me very easily, and later I worked 2 places. I went to another nursing home, applied over there again, and then they hired me. I worked 2 jobs at that time.
So how long had you been in the United States when you got your first job?
My first job, only I think 2 weeks.
2 weeks
Yeah.
for your first job, and then
Yeah.
and then the nursing job was after
3 months.
3 months.
Over 3
Okay.
months. Yeah.
And you've been working ever since.
Ever since. Yeah.
And then about a year after you came to Minnesota, you had another child?
Another baby.
Yeah.
Yes, my little daughter, Valentina. Yeah, she was born in 2002. And after Valentina 6 months, after Valentina 6 months, I was starting find a job, and I got a job at the JNK Services, JNK company, and I started working there.
That's okay.
Valentina was born in 2002, and Valentina 6 months later, I found a job at the JNK company, and I start working at the JNK company after 6 months, or I don't know, I didn't remember very well, but we bought a house 2003, June 27, I think, yes.
Yeah, right after we bought the house, I don't think it take us that very long, because me and my father-in-law, we have already arranged for the new refugee, which is like, we know that for sure we're going to have refugee. And then he told me anybody who bought the house have to entertain or take care of the refugee, let the refugee stay with them for a while. And then me and a couple of my friends, we bought the house, and that time we have the refugee in our house, but especially me, because I know that the first refugee camp who came here first, which is there were a lot of my friends, my wife's classmates, and most of the people who came to that camp know my wife, know me, because we used to live in the same camp. Then when they come to United States, say, "Where is Melia? Where is Sisi? We would like to be with him. We would like to stay with him for a while." And then we say, "No problem. Just come and stay with us. We have basement. We have we have 1.5 story. Some of them sleep upstairs. We eat together. But the worst that we have only 1 bedroom. I mean one bathroom. But we share it together, and each year, yeah. But it's okay as long as we know each other, and then we get along. And the main things that we do, because my father-in-law said that we have to help our people, we have to support our people, and then because of our experience, the way that we came through the refugee camp, and the people who come to us, they don't speak English at all. And after we came here for a couple of years, and there because we taught the class and we speak a little bit English, and then later on we learn step by step, and then I'm kind of working as interpreter. I just do the volunteer interpreter for them, take them to Ramsey County, drop them off, and then take them to school placement center, and then to apply for the social security, and then take them to the welfare for the interview, and sometimes I park the car on the street, I got the ticket. But it doesn't bother me because the way that we help the people, and I saw the people got a lot of ticket too.
So, and Cece, could you say more about what you do here with people that are living with you? I mean, you do what?
Yeah, I have to prepare the food for them and take some children to the school to apply for to take to the student placement center to go to the school and find some clothing for them, some food for them, and take them to wherever they want to go.
Do you do, and what about in the winter?
The winter,
Is there anything that you help them with when they
The
come in the
clothes?
winter?
the
Whether
jacket,
clothes,
to find the jacket, or sometimes buy the jacket for them,
hat?
and the hats, the mitten, the
Yeah.
socks, prepare for them,
Talk about snow.
and also
They don't see snow.
they never see the snow, so they we have to tell them everything. Yes.
That's right.
Sandals.
Yeah, they wear sandal, they wear flip flop, but we have to tell them that make yourself warm. So this country is not our country. Our country is you can live whatever you want to live, but not this country. You have to be careful everything. So you have to teach them everything the way we live. And also I have my little boy, my sons. His name is Reagan Robert Millian, and we gave this name because we like President Ronald Reagan. So we gave this name to my sons, Reagan and Robert Millian. And he was really sick. After 6 months later, we found out he had disease, blood disorder called Shakman-Diamond syndrome. This disease is really rare. So after 1.5 years, he had to do a bone marrow transplant. So 2008 July, he got a bone marrow transplant, from University of Minnesota.
From
From he got the match from his sister called Valentina Millian.
And you have many bills.
And Reagan has a lot of infections. That syndrome caused him damage everywhere, damage his bone, damage his liver, damage his pancreas, and also damage his teeth. So I have to see the doctor for everywhere, with him everywhere. His bone doctor, his teeth doctor, his liver doctor, his pancreas doctor, everywhere. And also he has to see endocrinology doctor for his growth. Yes, everything.
And money.
But we don't have money. We have to pay a lot of bill right now. We still have a lot of bill right now to pay for Reagan.
He still see the doctor for his leg too.
Yes, he just took out his cast, but he has to continue his leg, and also he has to take the medicines for his pancreas for the rest of his life.